What's up everybody, welcome back to Mix Talk Mondays, it's Brian here. Today we're going to be talking about a subject that I get asked a lot from a lot of producers. The question is, should I master my beats before I send them out to artists, or when I'm selling my beats on sites like MyFlash or SoundGen and things like that? The easiest way to answer this question is yes and no. There's a thing called the Loudness War, and that basically is the fact that in today's music realm, loudness seems to sell. So people like things when they're loud, they're playing them really loud on their speakers and things like that. The bass frequencies are bumping and all that. But when you master your beats before you send them out to artists, that's actually going to be diminishing the quality of the final product once the artist actually gets it. This is because when you master the track, they receive that WAV file or MP3 or whatever they're receiving, and they're dropping it into their DAW. This is all, of course, unless they bought tracked out leases. But for this example, we're going to say that they just bought some non-exclusive lease and they're just receiving a WAV file of the beat and they're dropping it into their DAW as the 2-track. So now in their DAW, they have a 2-track that's mastered already. They're going to be recording on that. All's well and done. It sounds good through the headphones, and they create the final product and they have their song. Now when they send that out to a mixing engineer or a mastering engineer, or if they do it themselves, they're going to run into a little bit of an issue here. That's mainly because once they put that mastered track, the 2-track beat, into their DAW to record on, and they make the song and they're ready to master, they're going to actually be mastering that instrumental twice, since it was already mastered previously by the producer. Now this runs into issues with dynamics, with the beat being too compressed and just sounding like a flat pancake of an instrumental, and it really diminishes the quality of the sound. Now, another thing that you want to take into consideration is whether you're sending out MP3 or WAV files. When you're working with an artist, I always suggest sending out WAV files, because most likely when they are done making their song and they're sending it out to an MP3 to put it into iTunes and stuff, if you're sending them an MP3 instrumental, they're actually going to be compressing that into an MP3 file twice, since they're going to be doing it for their song as well. So these are all things to take into consideration. So what I suggest doing is, when you put your beats up on your site or giving away free demo leases and things like that, MP3 mastered tracks, they're completely fine. It'll save space on your computer, on whatever beat selling site that you're using. It'll take up less space on there, and it's just a little quicker method, and you could just send those out a lot faster than sending out WAV files. Now say an artist purchases that instrumental, I suggest having another copy that is the instrumental, but it's unmastered and it's a high quality waveform, or an AIFF file or things like that, something that won't compress, won't lose quality in the long run, and it'll sound how you intended it to sound when you made it. So I hope you guys took away some quick information from this video. It's a little quick tip that I really found useful, and I get asked a lot, so I figured I'd shoot it your guys' way. So until next Monday, leave any questions or comments in the comment section and I'll be sure to answer. See you guys soon.